So you're making your way into the cave. Water shaking around you. A Tyrannosaurus shark coming out from the cave will try to, it doesn't even fit.
This is my home too, mate.
That way, that's where the turtle went. Yum, yum, yum. Us. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
It knows which way the turtle went, and now you're on its radar.
I cast Slayer's Prey, and then I'm going to use my longbow.
You're at disadvantage because you're using a bow underwater. Two, unfortunately, 2 plus your modifier will probably not be enough. You don't have a plus 10, do you? Not at this level.
Plus 6.
Yeah, no, not at this level, unfortunately. 8 is not a 12.
But, hold on, against monstrosities, something happens.
Oh, you get a favoured enemy against monstrosities?
That's my favourite enemy is monstrosities.
It doesn't add to attack rolls. It just gives you bonuses on knowing things about them and tracking them and things like that, I think.
Wait, I thought it did something.
I mean, it may be.
Let me just double check. I just have to go through 75 pages to get there. Hold on.
It's pretty intense. Let's see if I can find anything here as well. I don't think you
have
anything that adds
advantage on survival checks to track your favourite, as well as intelligence checks.
to know anything about them.
No.
Yeah, it's as I say, it's knowing stuff about them or tracking them, things like that.
No.
It doesn't add to attack rolls or damage rolls, which I've always kind of thought it kind of should.
Lame.
It's your favourite enemy. You should know better how to attack them and stuff.
I would agree.
However, you were still 4 points below, so even if I give you like a +2 circumstance bonus, or even added your proficiency to it or anything like that, you still would have missed. So you fire off your bow. It's just because you're not used to firing a bow underwater. It's probably the first time you've ever done it. The arrow just slows down and falls to the ground before hitting. That is your whole turn, unless you want to move at all. You've got 15 feet of swim speed.
I'm pretty, where am I? Did I move?
You're right here.
Am I within, if I leave, is it?
You're not within melee of it.
I'll leave a little bit, just
swim back along the wall, 3 squares,
yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right. Back to the top of the round, the turtle is going to skedaddle with a
the skedaddler.
Yeah, with an action to dash. It is out of here and head into the village.
Oh no!
So after the guy deals with you, might go swimming after it towards the village.
It's not the guardian of the trench, is it? Oh are we gonna kill the guardian?
Are you indeed? Your turn.
Is that bad?
You don't hear that. That was a thought inside of Phoenix's head.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Horatio?
I think this could be the guardian of the trench.
What makes
You're
you
up
say
next.
that?
So have a think what you're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay, what are you casting?
I'm trying not to be too violent here. I'm casting Speak with Plants.
After goring it. I
Yeah.
don't want to be too violent.
I've changed my tact. I'm speaking to plants, and I can see these little bits of kelp
Yeah,
around.
there's all sorts of different algae and stuff, yeah, kelp,
Yes.
seaweeds.
So I say, hello, beautiful kelps. Can you please wrap around this big scary shark's legs and stop him from attacking me and my
What you're
friends?
doing here is you're trying to cast Speak with Plants to turn it into Entangle, which is a different spell. I allow it, but I do require a check to do so.
Okay.
So this is going to be a charisma check, and I will tell you, let me see, what's the difference in level of spell here? I think they're both first level spells.
Speak with Plants is third, I think.
Third level. Plant. Let's have a look.
Oh, did you know that I have
Speak
an
with
extra
Plants,
attack?
third level.
Who knew?
Yeah, right.
I think. What is
Extra
Entangle
attack.
then? Oh, you can make an attack run. Roll another bow attack. Go.
Okay.
Entangle is a first level. Okay.
7 plus.
So because you are expending a third level slot to essentially try and cast a first level spell, I'm going to lower the DC quite a lot. Because you're trying to basically downcast something for a different spell. So roll a persuasion check as you persuade the plants to try and entangle.
Oh,
Nat 1 plus your persuasion still might do something.
I am very persuasive.
What was your attack roll?
Wait, sorry, I'm very confused here.
What? Why? What's so
Because I think I flubbed that last one by confusing my short sword hit DC and my longbow, so my longbow was actually only 4, not 6.
Okay.
So I would have failed the last one.
You would have
I
failed it even
anyway.
heavier. What did you roll on this one?
6 plus
6
8,
plus
9,
4? 10.
10. Yeah.
10 is not a 12, unfortunately.
9 total.
A 9 total on your persuasion will not be great, unfortunately. I will say they try to. it won't make a difference too much anyway, probably, because it gets to make a strength saving throw against it. So they are going to try to, but they're only really half-assing it, and he gets a. I mean, he's even if they were trying their absolute utmost, and that had been a great persuasion, he still has a.
He's a strong boy.
Strong boy.
He still has a dirty 20 to break out of it. So they kind of half-ass try and catch his legs up, and he breaks out of it.
She,
sorry, thank you.
Whoops.
And
he
tell you
just
what
looks so
I will
violent.
do. I will do. It looks so violent, so you assume it's a man.
Can't be
Rude.
Technically speaking.
Trude. Trude is what that is.
Maybe I was a little bit too hasty with all of the fighting and aggression. I know. I cast Speak with Plants. Okay. Seaweeds, can you guys like really tangle up this shark? You know, lasso him up like you lasso a horse on the ranch, guys. Okay, no, you are not tangling as aggressively as I would like. So let's really get into it, Plants. You know, tie 'em up. Tie 'em up, boys. Tie 'em up. Okay. I guess you guys are lovers, not fighters, because the tangling's pretty untangled right now. Why does nobody ever listen to me?
That is, I'm going to allow a circumstantial +2 to your attack because it's a monstrosity and it's your favourite enemy, and rangers kind of need a buff
Yeah,
sometimes.
you should humble. You flub.
All right, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
Oh, I was being
Give
positive.
me attitude.
No.
That
You
came
read-
across as very attitude.
You read that completely wrong. I
Okay.
was saying you do you, bro. Like
Okay.
you deserve to.
I heard it as, yeah, you should do that, Rob.
No, as in like you should.
should.
You should be the correcting force on this. I meant that positively.
Okay,
just to-
thank you. Yes, I'll allow the +2, taking the 10 to a 12, just hits, roll damage.
Okay, rolling. Oh, 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
That's not damage though. Yeah, roll-
But I hit. so that's
Nat
good.
20 on the persuasion check to make me hit. Roll the damage of your longbow, which is
Longbow
D8.
is, and then I add a D.
D8 plus D8 plus 6. Yeah, D8 plus a
One
D6.
D.
'cause
Oh,
of
I'm so sorry. I'm
that
gonna
one
have to
plus this one,
do this.
and
Oh,
then
this
plus
one,
your
yeah.
dexterity modifier.
5 plus 6 plus dexterity.
11.
We're going. Where is it? Oh my god. DDD. It's on the first page, isn't it? +1.
All right, 12 points of damage. It's not looking great anymore. It's still got quite a few hit points left. It's still got quite a bit of life left in him, but
No,
it's
I'm just thinking
definitely
about Phoenix.
you're definitely showing her a lot of damage.
What Phoenix said about it being the guardian of the trench. And I'm like,
Hey, plants, and it's trying to grasp it. Nothing's happening. It's onto you, unless you want to. That was a speak with plants. You've got a bonus and movement if you want it.
Yeah, I can't move out of its melee
You
range.
can. It'll just take an attack of opportunity potentially.
Okay.
So if you want to move away and just risk an attack to get away from it.
It says under my actions, I can do an enthralling performance, but would that count as a spell?
Under
I've already
actions,
cast-
it's an action. You've
It's
used
an
your
action?
action to cast Speak with Plants. So you've only got bonus and movement left.
Okay, I'll chill. Thank
You've
you.
got bonuses for Bardic Inspiration still if you want. You've got bonuses for your commanding thing, commanding presence, enthralling, not enthralling.
Commanding, I don't know if I have. Is that for 1 minute you can cast as a bonus without creatures charm may automatic fail saving throws against the command you cast. I'll cast Mantle of Majesty. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you cast command. Oh my god.
Mantle of Majesty. Once per long rest as a bonus action, you can cast command without expending a spell slot. So you can turn on a Mantle of Majesty. You turn on like this otherworldly beauty that comes from your Ewelin sort of fey nature, and that allows you to enthrall somebody's mind and tell them to do something once as a bonus action every turn.
stunning.
I'll do that.
Okay, so you use your Mantle of Majesty. It's a once per day feature, but you turn it on. What does your Mantle of Majesty look like? What does it look like when you become super beautiful, Horatio?
I make
Different.
Nothing change at all, just a little bit of eyeliner.
I make eye contact with the beautiful shark, and I turn into basically kind of like an anime character. I get sparkles in my eyes. The water is rushing through my hair, making beautiful waves. My muscles have never been more engorged and rippling. I've got like little like sexy veins showing, and my hoofs are so shiny. And
Okay, I am going to cast Mantle of
smelling?
I smell amazing. I smell incredible.
Awesome.
What is
I love that.
delicious scent?
All right, so as part of casting Mantle of the Majesty, and then again as a bonus section on each of your turns for the next minute, I think, you can cast Command. Command is a first level enchantment spell, says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. If it fails a wisdom saving throw, it must follow the command on its next turn. It gives you some examples, but you can also come up with your own. Basically just a verb of some kind. So approach, it will move towards you. Drop, it will drop anything it's holding. Flee, it will try and run away from you. Grovel, it might fall prone, etc., etc.
Leave.
Leave, great.
Nice.
All right, so as a bonus action, you're going to cast Command on it. It is going to fails the wisdom save with a 2 plus its modifier. On its next turn, it must leave.
Hell
It
yeah.
must spend its turn trying to leave, and then the enchantment runs out, and then it might turn around, but then on your bonus action, your next turn, you leave. Keep leaving. Keep going.
Leave again.
Continue.
Leave. Well
All
done,
right.
Horatio.
Awesome. Good work, Horatio. That was your bonus action. And are you staying in its melee range?
Yeah.
Cool.
And now, Shark, leap! He's swimming away! It worked! Yes! Horatio, you beautiful boy, you done it again. And you look so good while you did it.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm sure Horatio was being mega sexy, but we have to talk about t-shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got, Ellie?
We've got t-shirts, Tales of the Misfits t-shirts, and they're available at vldl.shop right now. The link is in the description if you want to represent our cool campaign and
There
have
it
it
is.
on ya.
On your body.
On your body.
Put it on your body.
Put it on there.
Let's go look at Horatio's
Yeah.
body.
Let's go back to Horatio now.
Back to the
Oh
game.
my gosh.
Sneaky, you're up.
Can I ask Buble if she knows who the
Sure.
Guardian is? That doesn't count as a...
Nope, no.
Action.
I'll allow minor, as long as it's not a full-blown communication. And Buble ran away. Buble. I'll allow it. Yeah, you speak to her. Buble.
Yeah. Hey, Buble, that's not the Guardian of the Trench, is it?
Make a history check.
I was going to say, do I need to make a history check on this? Oh, Christ. I don't know.
It's really working well for you today.
6.
A 6.
Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
You did hear before that the Guardian of the Trench lives down this direction away from the village, but you always thought it was some sort of like elemental monster or a leviathan or something.
Yeah, it could be, but I've never seen it. I don't know.
But
Sorry.
they just don't know. What do you do with that information? It's up to you.
Oh, yeah, it's up to me.
Maybe he was trying to stop the snapping turtle from attacking the village.
Maybe.
And then we just let it go towards
Is this going to be a
And
lesson
yeah.
on judging a book by its cover?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we did just do that thinking it was a boy.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Oh, okay, well, here's the thing. Sneaky is... She's quite a, like, go first, ask questions later kind of person.
Yeah.
Phoenix is the one going, oh, shit.
He's hidden from it. Has a direct opportunity. It's attacking Horatio. You
Yeah,
know that you'd be able to
Sneaky
get
would
sneak attack
attack.
if you hit it. All right, make an attack roll. You've got advantage because you're hidden.
Even though I don't
I think
know.
did you hid first and attacked? I think you're not hidden because you hid first and then attacked last time.
But
So you
Sneaky,
can do that again now.
Okay, yeah.
you've heard me cast leave. So
That
maybe
is true.
From this distance, probably wouldn't have heard what you're saying because of the
Is that
bubbly
going to break
waters.
the spell?
Hmm?
Will that break the spell? Is it like a concentration?
No, I don't
thing?
believe so. No,
Oh, sorry, team.
no.
all
It'll still leave.
Phoenix
Even if
is
you don't.
metagaming.
Make an attack roll. Oh, make a hide and then an attack roll.
Okay. Well, hide, 11 plus
Yep,
10,
so
21.
you're fine. So you are hidden from it. It's passive perception. Roll advantage.
That's 19 or 6. So 19 plus 7, 26.
26 hits.
Big Shark! Wait. Is this the underwater guardian they were talking about? Rob did mention an underwater guardian. I wouldn't shoot it, but Sneaky would shoot it. So,
Sneaky, can I just ask, first of all, what happened to your voice? Second of all, why are you referring to yourself in third person? And third of all, are you metagaming?
ping, no, I hit it and I am 100% happy about that decision.
Okay, Sneaky.
Okay.
What was the first roll? Sorry.
The first one?
Yeah. After you hid before you the 19.
Before the 19
With
was-
advantage, you rolled a 19 or
Or 6.
a 6 on the first dice. Because
No,
it would have.
I just rolled 6 the second time.
Oh, 6. So it was a 19 and then a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, 19 would have been because it would have been a flat roll. You've got disadvantage because you're using a bow underwater, advantage because you're hidden, and so it would have cancelled out, and you would have got the 19.
Oh, okay.
So it still hits,
Okay.
and you get the sneak attack because there's a ally in range of it.
Sorry, potential guardian. 1.
Lots of 1s on those 6s.
1.
No.
Roll it more. Shake it more. You got this.
Oh, that was
Shake
too
it
much.
less than that. Shake it less than that.
Where's
Shake
that
it
going?
doesn't
Where did that
have to.
So I'm going to use my torch.
If you can't
Oh,
hit
yes.
the table, you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hit the creature. No damage.
So I can
Alright.
get that
Oh,
one.
yeah, thank you.
That's right.
I did take Jumanji rules all the other times I've played,
Jumanji rules.
which is, it would be a 5.
No, table dice in my games.
Okay, all right.
Jumanji is
Okay,
the
so what?
game.
2
Jumanji's
so
great.
far. 3, 5, 7. I've done 7 plus 4. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage with sneak attack. Not the greatest, but it's all adding up. It has currently taken 62 points of damage so far, which is, not insignificant. You fire it off, it hits it somewhere in the face. It doesn't seem to enjoy that. That was your hide and action. Do you want to move anywhere? You are now visible to it. You're not considered hidden.
I'll hide behind the stalactites.
You're gonna keep swimming back.
Yeah.
Basically, you're doing like a squid, just like, and then boing, and then
Wings.
firing off, and then swimming back with the wings. Great. It is now its turn. It is going to. It doesn't like that you were lying to it.
Right now.
It is going to push towards you. All right. So movement. It's going to move into your space. I need a dexterity saving throw. It's going to push her out of the way harmlessly. She's not engaging in the fight. With its movement, it can definitely get to you.
14 total.
14 total. Great.
Oh my god.
14 total is, let me check. I don't think enough. Let me check. 14, unfortunately not enough. You are going to take the 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it moves through your space. It's kind of bludgeoning, kind of slashing, as it's like shark skin, if you know, is very sharp. The scales on a shark's skin is very sharp.
You've done your research.
I've done way too much
I
research.
didn't know that. Like these parts here, or these?
No, the actual scales, like the actual shark skin itself. If you like tried to pat a shark, it would cut you.
Really?
Yeah, it's
In
very
my
sharp.
brain, I'd always imagined it was
Really
just
smooth.
Smooth, yeah, me too.
It might be. I didn't.
Yeah.
I got way too into the physics of how waves worked to go full in depth on shark skin. It
We
might
love
just
it.
be when they're caught and dried out and they kind of. I'm not sure
shrink
if
up or
they're
whatever.
still sharp underwater, but I'm going to say yes. So 6 points of damage as it passes you. It's going to get into this space, and because now 2 people are within range of it, it's going to use an action not to bite but to thrash. It is going to violently thrash as it does so. All creatures within 3 meters of the tiger shark, as it does, the T-Rex shark, as this is, must succeed in a dexterity saving throw or suffer some bludgeoning damage and fall prone.
Alrighty. Dexterity save.
A creature grappled by the shark. It's a good thing that she didn't grapple you.
Oh, thank goodness. 17
It would have
plus
failed to save already.
7.
Magically.
24.
24.
Look, that's a 2.
Two is going to
You
fail.
are struggling on the roll on the
Do you
old
want
dice.
different dice?
Yeah, I think it's the dice. Thank you,
bad
Phoenix.
luck dice.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to hit. 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 4 is 13. 13 points of damage to you, and half of that rounded up to 7 point for you.
So I'm nearly dead.
Oh my god.
Thrashes around, hits
Yeah.
into you, slams into you. There's blood in the water now. It didn't like that you tried to deceive it before, and she is not interested in letting you stick around. Oh, retcon all of that. She has to leave on her turn.
Oh, I thought she was just
None of you-
leaving towards.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
None of you called me out on it. I forgot.
So
She does
I
still.
did
You
sing
still take the
JoJo's
damage.
Leave, Get
You still
Out,
take the
but-
6 because she is moving through your space.
Oh, yeah.
But she is going to leave to open waters. So instead of thrashing as she goes past, a big old tail might smack you on the way past. Nah, she's gonna start leaving. At the end of her turn, the enchantment wears off, and she is no longer compelled to leave. So you might want to have to do that again on your turn.
Bye.
That is now the 2 of you combined.
okay.
Come here, let me cure your wounds, bud.
Sorry?
I think
just
she
for
was
context.
Tacitus.
Come and help me cure your wounds.
I think I'm getting the bends right now. I'm just so tired right now. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
same.
go, brain. Should I cure wounds? Are you hurt?
I'm still at half hit points. Like, I'm not too bad at the moment.
I come
That's
over
bad.
to Buble and I cure
Alright.
wounds.
Thank you so
you
much.
can't get to it. 5, 10,
Do I can I dash?
15. You can dash, and then you won't have your action to cast Cure Wounds.
But next time.
But then when she comes closer, you can. When they come closer, you can then do it. You're going together, so you
Okay.
can now use your turn to get within range.
Okay, coming.
So you don't need to action dash. You can swim to her instead.
And I cast cure wounds.
Cool.
Thank you.
And that's 1d8 plus 3. Eyes, truly.
You go ahead at first level. Yep, that one. 8 plus 3. That's 11 points of healing.
Looking for the dice.
Thank you
I'm
so
like-
much, Arrow.
11
Which one of
points
these has
healing,
8
and
numbers?
because you both did something that was actually using each other on your turn rather than just doing things independently, you used movement, you get them together, you'll heal another 4.
And another 4.
I like to boost when you do get initiatives on the same turn. I like to boost it if you actually do like
Nice.
working together movements as your
Go
action.
I'm full hit points, baby.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
boy,
Thank you.
Cure Wounds. What does your Cure Wounds
back.
look like, and does it have a verbal component?
Let me just double check that for you, Rob. Touch instantaneous. You touch for but no effect on undead or constructs. High levels. It doesn't say anything about components.
It says it right at the top. and
Where
it
one
is,
action touch.
vocal and somatic, VS.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand.
So first, before that
What's
curing
the
happens,
second one?
the S is somatic. You need a hand-based movement, so you can't basically cast it if you're using a two-handed weapons, things
Gotcha.
like that. Roll me a d20. You don't want a 1 or a 2. 15, fine. So yeah, the verbal components come out a little bit garbled, but clear enough that you can cast Cure Wounds without accidentally casting some other spell.
And then my creepy little vampire hands go all.
Yum, yum, yum.
They suck all the bad stuff out, so I get all your see all the injuries going up my arm, and then it just floats off into the water.
Oh, thank
Very
you
cool.
so much.
All right.
Oh,
Top of the round. You didn't do anything as an action. You just used your movement.
yeah, I just healed up. The only thing I thought I was going to do, I wanted to cast, what was it, Phantasmal Force, and just create an illusion of like a fish that would maybe help her like
Nice.
Phantasmal
hunt that one.
Force.
Do you want
Like, what's the,
like the turtle like
how
that,
does that
or-
work? Phantasmal Force. So is it a certain radius? Is it a?
I think it has to be within a 10 foot, like it has to be the size of a
Don't
10
forget
foot.
you've got Ember Shards, by the way. You can cast things through Ember Shards to bolster them, whenever you still have any.
Yeah, I think.
Phantasmal Force.
Yes.
Second level illusion spell.
You just do a
Illusion
wee
that takes
Kiwi
root in the
accent,
mind of
Rob.
creature. Sorry?
Do you do a New Zealand accent?
Force.
Phantasmal.
Phantasmal
Force.
Target must make an intelligence saving throw. She's not going to be good at that. On a failed save, you create a phantasmal object, creature, or visible phenomenon of your choice, no larger than a 10-foot cube. That's a pretty big animal you can
Yeah,
create.
so I want to try and create a little turtle thingy, just like, I don't know how far away I need to be though.
Range of 60 foot.
That's pretty.
You just
yeah.
have to choose the target within 60 feet, and she's within 60 feet, and then so you guys can't see the illusion. You're creating it in her mind directly.
Cool. I want to create like a turtle-looking thing in front of her, so
Okay,
she
cool.
keeps going that way.
That's definitely going to fail. So the illusion takes place. The target can use its action to try and examine the phantasm with an intelligence investigation check. It will realize it's the illusion, blah, blah, blah. It will treat the phantasm as if it's real. So, on its turn, it's like swum past you, doesn't like that you were attacking and things, and then swims, potentially is going to swim away on its turn. Awesome, good use. You've marked off your spell slot for that.
Now.
Yes, nothing a little bit of Phantasmal Force can't fix. See ya! Nailed it.
Okay, but
Yes.
are we sure that's not the Guardian? Like, it might be. And then we might have just done something really bad, like maybe the town's gonna hate us.
Okay, you're metagaming again. Stop metagaming, and what is up with your voice?
What are you talking about? This is my voice all the time. Friend?
Watching you.
Horatio, it's up to you.
Yep, I'm gonna once again leave.
Okay, bonus action, wisdom save is going to fail, so it's going to be forced to leave on its turn. It's going to chase after this illusion as well. It's definitely leaving on its turn. But action for anything?
No.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sneaky.
Okay. Might just move around the other side.
I'm just going to get away. All right, you're going to move
Yeah.
sneaky for me, and then hide.
And then hide and just ready my bow this time.
Ready, and you realise it's leaving now. You're hearing all of the commands and things.
And it triggers if it comes back.
Cool. Awesome. Love it. You're ready for that. Its turn. It's going to leave, and it's going to take the dash action.
Whee!
And it's going to swim out into open water to be somebody else's problem.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.
Oh. Yay!
Congratulations. You managed to get
We're
rid
going
of
to
it for
send
now.
it to the boys.
Yeah, I saw that look down the lens. Ooh.
Wait, look. Oh, so,
Somebody else's problem.
Interesting.
So you start to lick your wounds, as it were. Come to the end of the adrenaline wearing off.
Oh, sorry, I think I've lost my touch with like underwater stuff because that was an awful fight from me. Sorry, I'll get what's the word?
Don't worry.
I'll get back with the water shortly. I'm sure I'll be a better teammate.
I think it was good. We worked as a team.
We did.
I'm glad, that we didn't have to resort to violence.
Agreed.
Sure.
Counting the number of hours that are left. Yeah, swim off down here and pick up a couple of hours that went a little astray. Yeah.
Do we go in the cave?
Yeah,
You now know that the caves that this thing, like, there's definitely not going to be any other apex predators of that size. Something like an ecosystem of an underwater cave can't sustain something of that size more than once. So it's definitely more likely to be safe in there now.
But like, what is a water vent? I actually don't know what that is.
Do I have the intelligence? I'm so glad you asked. Now, this is where there's a hole and some water comes out of it, just like a spa pool. But it's natural forces.
Exactly right.
Is it actually right? Yep. Oh, okay.
Usually they're basically underwater pipes. That sometimes they're hot water vents, like deep sea hot water vents using geothermal activity to it heats up the water. The water naturally rises from thermodynamics, bringing in other colder water from below. So it's like it's a naturally occurring phenomenon where water comes out of the holes in the ground, essentially.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Tell you what is really cool to look up, after you've finished watching the episode, of course, and you've got other things to watch on YouTube, looking up underwater waterfalls. It's like different dynamics of water. Like if you've got a particularly saline water that's a lot saltier than different things, you can get different layers of water. If you've got different temperature waters, you can find different layers of them. And then if one of them is pouring off into another, then it's denser than the rest of the water around, and it can create underwater.
SpongeBob then.
Exactly.
What's that
SpongeBob
song?
is accurate.
Under the water, carry the water. Na, 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 na. Let the water hold me down.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Horatio casts bardic inspiration, but it falls on deaf ears because nobody else understands what it is. Nobody knows the song other than you, Harry.
Let the water hold me down. Under the water, there is more water. You guys know the song?
Nobody's with you.
He knows it.
I think you're making up a song.
I know it.
Okay, Ben.
All right, you heading into the cave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Check it
Okay,
out.
who's going in first?
Bags knock.
Horatio.
All right, Horatio's boldly going where no man has gone before, probably literally. And you stroll down into the deep sea caves.
How tired are we feeling? Oh, a battle is not that long, eh? Time-wise, we're not running out of water breathing.
No, not running out of water breathing. It's still in the same day that you cast it.
Should we rest? How many hit points do you?
I'm full again. I'm good. Arrow cured me. I'm good to
What about
go.
everyone's
You're
spell
welcome.
slots? How are your spell
Cool,
slots doing?
awesome. Yeah, how you spell slots?
Good.
I'm on 30.
Phantasmal force.
And then I did one with my gong earlier. Oh, I did the water breathing.
Yeah, the water breathing.
Yeah.
So you should be out of spell slots, I think.
So
2 spell slots gone from a warlock.
Yeah.
Warlocks only get 2 spell slots, but you can get them back on a short rest. So if you
Okay.
wanted to take a half-hour breather.
Should we have a little breather? Because I feel like I might need my spells again at some point.
Yeah, I can't get back Mantle of Majesty unless it's a long rest. But
Correct. Yeah, Mantle of Majesty, the beautiful, enchantingly ethereal, fey-like beauty of Horatio turns back to the regular, mundane,
Extremely
extreme beauty of Horatio.
What's happening? Oh my gosh! Oh, I lost my Mantle of Majesty, and now I'm just a regular old ugly Minotaur, I guess.
No, Horatio, you're not just a regular Minotaur. You're a beautiful, sexy Minotaur.
You think so?
Yes, I really do think so.
I don't feel like as beautiful as I was when I cast my spell before.
You're more beautiful to me because you're real.
Really?
Yes.
You like me for my personality?
I do, really do. And that big cock in your pants.
That's the main part of my personality.
But you won't get that back until a long rest, but you will get your bardic inspiration back on a short rest, so you can do those again, and you'll get your things back. All right, so the rest, the four of you sit down, have a half hour sit down. If anybody has taken damage and wants to recover it, you can roll a hit dice. I think you took some damage from thrashing and stuff and running past you.
Oh, so I can recover those hit points?
You can roll a hit dice, which for you is a D8.
Yes.
So roll a D8. Not that one. D8. This one here. Yep.
Thank you.
Nope.
Sorry, that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
2 plus your Constitution modifier. What's your Constitution mod?
It is 3.
3. So you get 5 hit points back.
Thank you. Hit died.
Okay. So at the end of a half-hour rest, you've got your spell slots back. You've got your bardic inspiration back. You've got your 5 of your hit points back. Did your Slayer's Prey come back on a short rest?
Let me check.
Thank you. I'm not even sure if it's an expended thing.
I
really
don't
need to
know
look
that
up
it
on-
is, 'cause
really need
it's
to
a
look up on
bon-
Monster Hunters.
It's
I
like
don't
a
know much
bonus
about it.
action, right? So I'm like,
I mean, bonus actions are spells as well. I mean, it doesn't
Is it-
mean we're...
I just assumed that.
Hunter's Sense is 3 times per long rest. Slayer's Prey is not an expended thing.
Cool.
Oh no, wait. The benefit lasts. The benefit lasts until you finish a short or long rest. So your Slayer's Prey runs out on the shack, way off in the distance near Blitzen Reef.
But we're short resting, so.
But you should, it doesn't matter. So it comes back again. Cool. End of the short rest. You head into the cave. You notice that it is a very warm water down here.
Who we?
Very warm water. So there is obviously some geothermal activity providing warm water to this cave. You'll also start to notice that there is slight white sort of calcite deposits on the roof of the cave that are getting more obvious as you get deeper and deeper into this cave system. There's obviously some kind of mineral that is coming up out of the geothermal vents and depositing itself on the roofs of this cave.
Yeah. Is that the tripness?
Must be.
Potentially.
No one has identified, do they? That's magic.
Nobody has identified now. You eventually enter into a large cavern, seemingly the one that was being used by this potential guardian. Large tiger shark, tyrannosaurus shark. And you see that there down the end is a steam vent.
Can you
which
guys see
I think
that?
comes out. Steam vent, just spewing steam out into the air. It comes off so that you can put like lights or fog machines and stuff under it.
Fog
I don't have
That's
that-
so
I don't have that shit
Tiny
today.
fog machine?
Yeah. Seems to just be spewing out into the area around you. What do you want to do?
Go up to it.
We go.
You start heading towards it.
Do I have any like sneaky Minaj? That's my name. Do I have any like trap sense or anything? Or
As a rogue, you can be on the lookout for traps. Yeah, you
Okay.
don't have like magical trap sense unless you have a spell called, I don't know, find
I
traps.
think I've
You
got
do-
traps
you've got
If you have a
Trap
spell called like
Thanks for
find
remembering
traps
that
or
thing
something,
about
then
me.
you
have
could do
find
that.
traps.
right.
But like you
I
don't have
cast
find
find
traps.
traps.
What? You have find what?
I cast find traps totally unprompted by Ree or Rob. I remember it myself.
I was just talking about
Ree literally
the
turned to me and
importance of
said,
that
"You
great
have
spell.
that spell." I do have that spell, don't I?
Cast Find Traps, which when you took it, I warned you, was the second worst spell in the game. And
But-
the very next day, Ben took the worst spell in the game.
What did you take?
True Strike. I won't get into it. It's a whole thing. I rant about it on my channel a lot. You cast Find Traps. Terrible spell, so I have homebrewed it to make it less terrible. What does it look like?
I go, find traps. I don't fucking know. I go, guys, let me just find some traps. And then I just assess the area with my
Okay.
vampiric eyes. I
Now,
guess.
rules as written, the spell just says yes or no. It tells you, yes, there's traps in the area, or no, it's not in the
silly,
area.
isn't
It doesn't tell you what type of traps they are or where they are.
sensing some
It also
hostility.
doesn't. It also, like, if it was behind a wall, it would be like, well, it's not in line of sight, so I'm not going to tell you. What's the point of magic? You could just do the same thing with an investigation roll.
Yeah.
So I just make it actually useful and do what you'd expect it from a spell called Find Traps. Mark off the spell slot, and the ping goes out from your head. This sort of like, a ping shoots out from the water. Echolocation off of the walls. You echolocate that there are no specifically structural weaknesses of this cave. Nothing that's been deliberately structurally weakened to mess you up. There's nothing that's hidden in any of the rocks. You can tell that there's no tripwires that you can't see or any invisible things around. You get the impression as it comes back to you that this cave has not been trapped. Everybody make a perception check, please.
Bing bong.
Guys!
Why are you worthy?
A voice comes ringing out.
Barbara. Barbara?
Work. You can do it.
Yeah, I was born for this. I was born for this.
No pressure.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Do you want to watch this a week before everyone else? Well, you can. On Viva La Dirt League's website, click the links here. If you sign up there, these get released a week early with no ads. Plus, we have heaps of other additional content from Viva on the site. So click there and you can be part of the cool crew. Yeah. Am I cool? Nah.